Joe Tessitore alongside the 4-time women's champion, the Hall of Famer Lita. What a night, night one of WrestleMania.
Oh my God, Joe, the bar was set high. And the fans have shown they still have energy left, which is good because tomorrow is going to be just as nuts.
Let's get your reaction to a few things we saw tonight. First off, Becky Lynch defeated by Bianca Belair.
Ooh, Becky got quite comfortable having that title for a long time. I don't know if we all saw it coming, but Bianca had been scouting Becky for a long time. A hard-earned victory, but Bianca Belair, I don't know that she's going to give that title up anytime soon.
The other women's championship, the SmackDown Women's Championship, Charlotte Flair, controversial ending against Ronda Rousey. As Rousey hit the arm bar, Charlotte seemingly tapped out, but the ref was knocked out at the time. By the time he comes to, Charlotte attacks, big kick, comes up with the pin. Your reaction to Charlotte Flair defending her title?
Wow, she pulled it out again. That was my reaction. I was like, how on earth is she going to do it? And due to a little fortuitous interference, she was able to leave with the championship.
Hey, Cody Rhodes made his return.
What? Who would have thought?
In the wrestling biz, obviously was much anticipated. That was the rumor that was going on. He comes back, crowd reacts incredibly well to the American Nightmare and comes up with a win against Seth Rollins. But in terms of what it means to the business that Cody Rhodes is back in the WWE universe.
Yeah, I mean, I think you've got to think, first of all, personally for him, it is poetry. He leaves frustrated, goes and makes a name for himself, kicking down doors, making waves, and to come back to the grand ovation that he did, that's got to feel great. But Seth Rollins may have some trouble on his hands.
And then in terms of returns, it doesn't get bigger than a guy who's on the Mount Rushmore of the sport, fellow Hall of Famer, Stone Cold Steve Austin. This crowd couldn't get enough of him. They heard the glass break and it was over. The challenge came from Kevin Owens in the midst of the interview on the KO show. The next thing you know, they're outside the ring, they're riding ATVs, they're taking huge bumps, and in the end, it's a stunner and Stone Cold wins.
We were all waiting for that stunner, and I loved seeing it being stunner versus stunner. Kevin Owens' stunner, not quite as successful than the original. Stone Cold nailing it for the 1, 2, 3, and just watching and feeling the crowd being here. I had flashbacks. I would watch those night after night when I was on the active roster, watching those Steve Weisers crack together, foam everywhere. It was can I say it was actually my favorite part, watching Byron Saxton get stunned?
Did you like that? Did you like that? Hey, this crowd likes having you back in the limelight. You made a great comeback this winter, but the chant's been going the whole time we've been working here. What does a weekend like this mean for you, Lita?
Seeing these guys still remember me after all this time does not get old, that's for sure.
It's a pleasure having you as our guest analyst on SportsCenter and right here on the ESPN YouTube page. We will have more coverage Sunday night. The Miz will be in this chair as the guest analyst then. The great Lita right here on SportsCenter.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.